When you think of a game night with friends or family, do you picture it looking like this or this? This is Everybody 1-2 Switch, a party game that utilizes the Joy-Con's motion controls, an HD rumble, and a variety of minigames. There's even a mode where up to 100 players can play using their phones. Wow, now doesn't this just seem like the go-to game to play while hosting a party? Well, once upon a time on a hot summer day, we held our own game night with the whole family. Man, we were laughing the entire time. Oh, not because we were having fun like old buddy boy John here. No. We were all collectively cringing at the tedious minigames and how the game talked down on us like we were all watching Dora the Explorer.
If you fill the balloon up bigger than this,
It's a panda. We barely managed to play 2 short rounds. It was so bad, our family jokingly offered to all pitch in and donate money to us because they felt bad that we had to spend $30 on this game. But we need to ask ourselves, did this game really deserve all that negativity from us that night? Maybe we were missing the right kind of atmosphere to really enjoy Everybody 1-2 Switch. Like John. Today's story is about a revenge game night that we hosted on a crisp fall night in September. We had an assortment of delicious snacks and food, cold beverages, and you gotta throw on the LEDs. Only us two because we don't have any friends. And most importantly, will we have fun this time around or beg for donations to make our money back? The game opens up with the guests arriving at our little gamer party. Meet Horace, the MC of this game. MC meaning main cause of mental anguish. He's got that fake energy written all over him. Ugh, his obnoxious arm flailing and gestures doesn't even match his voice.
Your skills are about to be put to the test.
You're a fraud, Horace. A fraud. Sorry, we just had to express our distaste in Horace. Anyway, let's play the game. The first game mode we tried out was a 60-minute team contest party. Mike has to move to the right side of the room while I go to the left side of the room. First player to reach 7 points is crowned the champion of Everybody 1-2 Switch. Wow, what an honor. The minigame roulette stopped on squats first. We were instructed not to face the TV, but at each other and perform an actual squat when they said the word squat. Yeah, we didn't do that. We stood still and moved our arms up and down. What, we're gonna get arrested for breaking the rules? One other rule was to not squat when those tricky instructors blurted out other words like
Squash!
So not only did we have to work out our arms, thighs, but our ear muscles as well. So after 2 thigh-burning rounds, I came out as the squatacular winner, and I never want to be called that ever again.
Our squat-tacular winner is...
Since I lost, I had the power to stop the roulette by pressing a button on my Joy-Con, so I picked statues, and I almost wish I never did.
What do we do? Have to walk to him, and then it's like.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? Chill out!
You have to go back to the start.
You literally started? 1, 2, 3, go in.
When I turn around, freeze.
Whoa! Oh my! This is expert mode. I hate this kid. We're going all in.
Freeze.
Why is he getting bigger and bigger?
Oh my god!
Oh,
This is a horror game.
When I turn around.
We were supposed to walk in place. We moved our arms up and down, please don't tell anyone. And then freeze when he...
Turn around.
If you slightly move your Joy-Con a 1/2 of a centimeter, you get launched back to the start. First to reach the little rascal wins. This kid takes this game more serious than that one kid in gym class. Calm down, it's just kickball, not the Super Bowl. Looking at you, John. Well, since I reached the try-hard first, I tied it up 1-1. We moved on to Joy-Con hide and seek, easily the best minigame Everybody 1-2 Switch has to offer in our opinion. So one player leaves the room while the other player has 90 seconds to hide their Joy-Con. I was up first and absolutely panicked. There are only a few seconds left to hide, so I slam dunked it in the trash can. It's perfect. Mike will never find it. Ready or not, here I come. Found it. One huge advantage the Seeker has is the power to vibrate the Joy-Con in hiding. Man, listen to these vibrates. If you plan on throwing it in your coffee table drawer and calling it a day, you will feel utterly embarrassed about that. Like John and friends. Hiding it on hard surfaces isn't gonna cut it. You gotta think creatively, strategically. So with that in mind, I had a master plan to prevent my Joy-Con from vibrating. During my hunt, I could barely hear a slight muffled sound coming from my right. Right away, I knew exactly what Mike was thinking. It's buried deep inside this couch. So I yanked the cushions off to begin my search. Oh, I won.
No way!
Is it in the cushion inside here?
That's bull.
The goal of this game is to find the Joy-Con faster than the other team. Shaking it stops the timer. Something I didn't do to match Joy-Con since I didn't really pay attention to the rules. And I hid mine inside the couch cushion. So Matt snagged the victory by not really finding the Joy-Con. Yeah, I'll admit that was a bit cheap. as was our playstyle in Ninjas. One player throws shurikens, and the sword wielder swings their Joy-Con to deflect them. Although we didn't play like how it was advertised. We were throwing our ninja stars as fast as humanly possible, behind our back, in our pocket, or wildly swinging our Joy-Con around. All the classic moves we learned from watching Naruto every weekend growing up. We had to set aside our ninja skills and put on our thinking caps for a quiz show. Thinking caps for questions like this.
For cutting sheets of paper, you'd use
A
A spoon.
These questions are meant to be silly and test your reaction time more than anything. I was down 3-1, so quiz show was a must win for me. All I needed to do was pick the correct answer faster, and this win would be mine. The final question. The month after September is...
I hesitated. I freaked out. It's November!
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. See, I know my months. The pressure just got to me, that's all. Yeah, there I was. Just me and my comfortable 4-1 lead. Nobody could ever get between us. Except for everyone's favorite game show host, Horace.
Looks like the right team could use a helping hand. Take a chance. Draw a card.
Plus 3 points?
Wait,
Wow,
this is
bullshit.
bull
Well, it's gonna
crap.
be like, they touched me.
All right, tied.
Well, no, I think if you win,
Wait, what? This? No way. That's the dumbest thing ever, man.
Alright, so with the game tied up now, in a completely fair and deserving way,
Oh, I bet you're happy about that.
we moseyed on over to the most pointless and worst game, musical chairs, where I lost. Then we moseyed on over to another trash game, jump rope, where I choked after one jump and lost. And then Horace felt sorry for Matt this time and let him pick a chance card for some pity points. I picked a blank card and got no points. I don't know what I did to deserve this hate, Horace. Just come on, we can talk this out, right? So with everything crumbling around me and my relationship with Horace in turmoil, Mike and I dueled it out in hip thrusters. To no one's surprise, I was bending the rules by swinging my Joy-Con around instead of awkwardly thrusting my hips like you're supposed to. Because I thought that was going to give me an advantage. Nope. I simply farmed counterattacks and got the 2-0 sweep. That means I am the everybody 1-2 switch champion of the world. Wow, what a huge accomplishment. Yep. I totally won fair and square. So Matt, being a bit of a sup boy, demanded that we have a rematch. And also because I wanted to try out some new minigames, like 3 balloon games. Wow. Watching us unload a dishwasher is more amusing than talking about these games. I doubt there's anyone out there that is dying to know how we did in Kitchen Timer 1 and 2. Though the relay races were fun, but the only game that's really worth sharing is the final one. With the match all tied up 6-6, it all came down to statues. 2.
When I turn around, freeze!
I hate this kid.
Freeze! You move!
What? No, I didn't. You piece of
Freeze! When I turn around, freeze! You move!
No, I didn't. What is? All the way back to the beginning.
I'm not even moving. I'm not falling for this. This game's gonna last for 20 minutes.
Get him, boys.
Freeze!
I did not. Yes.
Sweat my ass off.
Were you really that pumped about winning a game of everybody 1-2 switch? So that was Joy-Con mode. Now let's talk about our smart device mode adventures. Phone mode plays the same as Joy-Con mode, but you use phones as your controller. There were only 3 exclusive smart device games compared to the 5 Joy-Con only games. The rest can be played with both. You got Color Shoot, Ice Cream Parlor, and Auction. Listening to us talk about peeling potatoes for an hour is more enjoyable than hearing us talk about Auction. Ice Cream Parlor wasn't bad. A herd of impatient kids with no manners rattle off their ice cream orders all at once. Using those ear muscles that we worked out in squats, we had to take notes on our phones to keep track of all of the orders, and then answer questions like how many lemon swirl scoops were ordered. The other versions were far more hectic. Kids started canceling orders left and right and made us look dumber than a performance in quiz show.
Oopsies. I did a double finger tap. They both look like apples fruit. That one was actually a good question. Yeah, that one was good. That one got me.
Now, Color Shoot is the superior phone game, and it's not even close. You're shown a color, cyan for example, and with your camera ready, you hunt for something in the room that's close to that color, like this third-party Wii U gamepad charger box. Snap a photo and get graded. We had to take a picture of something that was Barbados cherry, and boy, was I pissed off at the grade I received.
How did I win that? What does it mean? How did you just what?
Yeah, we're gonna be honest with you, that's all we have to say about smart device mode. It was getting close to 2 in the morning, and dang, playing 3 rounds of 60-minute party mode was exhausting. However, we can't end the great gaming get-together without checking out all of the modes. We took a look at Quiz Party, where you can choose between 3 different versions. We started off with Combo Quiz, which is a mash of questions from various categories like general knowledge, brain teasers, and guess that sound.
which one of these makes this sound?
Junkie.
What? What?
We grew up as Donkey Kong 64 kids, not band kids. Yeah, that was Chunky Kong's Triangle, and you band nerds cannot convince us otherwise. In Custom Quiz, you create your own questions and answers. Nothing like those spicy political questions to really get the party going with the extended family on Thanksgiving, am I right? It's better if you set this up before game night starts with your friends or family, not at 2 a.m. with your energy tank on low like us, because then your questions might make a little more sense.
I don't remember this one.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
Then we got Spontaneous Quiz. This is the one where everyone jots down questions and answers rapid fire style. Probably the best one to play with friends, especially if you don't take it seriously and your questions are full of inside jokes.
Make some nachos. That sounds so good right now.
Don't worry to all you grandmas out there. We didn't forget about Bingo Party. We weren't really sure what to expect. Maybe like a creative bingo game with a twist, but no, it was just straight up bingo. Even though the entire time we were playing, we were just bashing on it, it was actually really enjoyable. Yeah, because you had the power to rig the whole thing. Whoa, easy. What are you talking about? Matt was in charge of stopping the roulette by pressing a button on the Joy-Con, so he could just watch the roulette spin round and round and try to pick off his numbers. Mike was demanding that I stop peeking at the TV so that I wouldn't pick that sweet 64 that I needed to reward myself with the bingo. I had zero trust in you and turned the TV off to prevent you from cheating. I wasn't even cheating. I was playing nice and gave Mike the Joy-Con for a couple of presses, but quickly regretted that piece offering because you were the one trying to cheat. After finding out that you also needed that sweet 64, I tried my best to rig the game so that we would both win. However, I accidentally landed on 16 and won.
Oh, I knew you were gonna do that.
Yes, I actually just pressed A. I didn't even mean to do that.
You so cheated. Just let me have this. See? So if you win in any of the other modes, all you get is a round of applause. But if you win in bingo, you actually win a prize. I won a button that makes goofy sound effects. I guess I'll put it here. We could have ended the night and stopped playing right then and there, but Bingo Party got us all riled up. We were just in that mood to act dumb, you know? So you know what we did? We played multiple rounds of Joy-Con hide and seek until 5 in the morning. I mean, there were still so many great hiding spots to try. Like on top of the door, or behind the Pez box, or in the NES. No. Too easy. Not creative enough. I was on a mission to discover the perfect way to conceal the Joy-Con's earthquake-sounding vibrations.
Seconds to hide it.
Yeah, I was just making nachos the entire time. One layer of cheese? No. You gotta go double. Whoa, bet you weren't expecting that. Now for the finishing touch. Just a little bit of spice, you know, hurt nobody. Dang, those nachos be looking good. And that, everybody, was how we spent our Saturday night with everybody 1-2 Switch. So, did we have fun this time around? Nope. Everybody 1-2 Switch flat out pissed us off. We can't stress enough about how stressful it is listening to all these voices treat you like you have no hope in this world. Does Horace expect us to all shout out in unison?
Everybody, 1-2 switch.
Before every single minigame? Does he really need to explain the results after the minigames too? Yeah, we already know who the big loser was. And stop telling us who has to stop the roulette and how to do it. It's okay, we've played video games before. You know, I think we can figure it out. And it's not like these minigames need that much explaining. They're all so basic and unimaginative. We played them once and it's like, yeah, it was alright, I guess. But it's not like we were popping off whenever we would see them reappear on the roulette. Oh, that you have to stop by pressing a button on the Joy-Con, in case you didn't know that by now. There were a couple of good minigames. The two that really stood out to us were Photo Shoot and Hide and Seek. However, despite all of that criticism and complaining, yeah, we actually did have some fun. We'd be lying if we said we weren't laughing the entire night. Sure, it was mainly because we were making fun of the game. Seeing how ridiculous Matt looked as he gave it his absolute all in Relay Race and the balloon games was priceless. I wasn't prepared for Mike busting out a few dance moves in Ninjas 2 to catch me off guard, and when we saw that we had to take another picture of something red in Color Shoot 2, we both immediately took a picture of Mike's red shirt. Purely goofing off and playing by our own rules is what truly enriched this game night. So maybe those moments alone that we shared together made everybody 1-2 Switch worth the $30.
I'm just laughing. Damn it. It's impossible. That was fun. I like that one.
This is dumb. No way. That's the dumbest thing ever, man.
I hate this game. Oh, please tell us how to play. Please tell us how to play.
Why can't they add a feature where it's like skip tutorials, have a skip option?
How long do we have to do this?
I hate this game. I hate you.
God, shut up.
Yeah, I don't know. This just sounds like a triangle to me.